Mooshrooms, one of the rarest mobs in Minecraft, now have an even rarer counterpart. Hey guys, it's Chad. Welcome to OMG Craft. Today we're taking a look at the brown mushroom. That is right, we've always had red mushrooms, but it was actually kind of teased at Minecon Earth that brown mushrooms may become a thing, and so now they are a thing. So let me teach you all about them so far, everything that we know. So here we are inside of Minecraft, and as you can see, we are on a mushroom island with tons of mycelium around, and of course, mooshrooms. Now, before we get into the brown mushroom, I do want to mention that with all mushrooms, you can always shear them and get the mushrooms off their back. So we're going to show that working with the brown mushroom as well. So how do we, I can already tell, I'm going to say mushroom and mushroom into the same, and it's never going to get very good. So how would you get a brown mushroom in your game? Well, the only way, but I have a little tip for you guys, is to have lightning hit some mushrooms and then they will turn brown. You also heard that really cool effect whenever that happened as well, which is really, really super duper awesome. So once lightning strikes a mushroom, then it will turn brown. I know what you're thinking. That seems really, really difficult to do. Wait around for a thunderstorm, wait for lightning to strike a mushroom. Like, that's going to be very, very specific. Well, we actually have a little way to get around that with the trident and the channeling enchantment. As long as it is thunderstorming, so let's change this to thunder. Whenever you hit a mob with that enchantment, it will cause a lightning bolt. Oh my gosh. Wait, did this not enchant? Oh, it did. Wait a second. There we go. Well, you don't want to kill the mob, obviously. So if you do it without just hitting them once, there you go. So now you can create as many brown mushrooms as you want, although they may be a little bit damaged from your trident. Oh, here's a whole group of them. Bam. There we go. We got a whole bunch changed right there. Now, if you didn't know this, a known fact about mushrooms is that whenever you right-click them, you will get mushroom stew out of it. And that is the exact same. Let me give myself some bowls. There we go. With the brown mushrooms as well. They'll just continuously give you mushroom stew. Now, the new awesome thing about brown mushrooms that is very different from the red mushrooms is that you can feed brown mushrooms flowers. So coming up here, we can feed this guy a little dandelion. He eats it. You can hear the eat, and then we see a little bit of particles. Over here to a red mushroom, that does not work. So this guy will eat a flower. He'll eat a flower. Will he eat more than one flower? No, he'll only eat one flower. You can see the little brown particles that he's full on flowers. But once he does that, then you can still, and I have to switch into survival, you can still get that soup out of him, but now it is a suspicious stew. If you do it a second time immediately after, you don't get the suspicious stew, you just get a mushroom stew. Now, you have to remember back to the episode where I talked about suspicious stew, and all of these different flowers will give different effects. So I'm going to feed this guy a wither rose. Oh, I already fed him. Where's that? There we go. This guy was empty. There we go. He ate a wither rose. Now we get a stew from him. The wither rose gives you the wither effect. So if I eat this suspicious stew from the wither rose, there we go. We are taking that wither effect. The effects range from like 3 seconds to, if I remember correctly, it's 10 seconds. So that wither effect didn't last too long, so obviously I'm not hurt. And the dandelion, if I remember correctly, I think it's, what is that? Saturation. Saturation doesn't have a icon, but saturation is a really good thing to have when eating food. Saturation will really help your food out there. And so you can feed all of the different flowers to the mushroom and get that type of suspicious stew out of it. I'm needing to give myself damage to get my hunger down super fast. So the Azure Bluet is what I just fed that cow, and as you can see, it gives you blindness. Not really something that I would rather want. You do have to keep your suspicious stews all in order, because after you feed a cow, just like with all suspicious stew, it is suspicious. It doesn't tell you what the NBT tags are. It doesn't tell you what you're about ready to eat. So you want to make sure that if you are feeding your mushrooms all flowers to get suspicious stews, you keep track of which ones are your stews. One more thing is that if you hit a brown mushroom with a lightning bolt again, it will turn back into a normal red mushroom. So you can see there he turned into a red mushroom again. So if you're tired of all of your brown mushrooms, then you can just hit them with lightning another time and they will turn back into normal mushrooms. And like I mentioned at the beginning of the episode, just like how you can shear red mushrooms, you can shear brown mushrooms as well, just to get those brown mushrooms off of them. Although there is no way to turn a normal cow, eat this mushroom. There's no way to turn a normal cow into a mushroom, so you probably not want to do that unless if you have some big breeding farm. So here, let's get some wheat. Maybe we can make these guys love each other, or so I thought. Yo, there we go. Now they're making mushroom babies. There we go. That's really the only way to get more mushrooms out of them. Oh, you know what? I don't know. Let's see. Does the brown mushroom happen with oh, it's a brown baby mushroom. Oh, that's adorable. Oh wow, that's just so cute. I can't live. Get out of the way, red mushroom. Well, that didn't work. I will get that baby one day. One day. That is my arch nemesis from now on. But until that day, make sure that you like this video, leave a comment down below letting me know what's in your brain, and also subscribe to the channel for future videos, tips, tricks, tutorials, and spotlights here on OMG Craft. Thanks so much for watching this episode of OMG Craft. See you next time. Bye!